All right, good morning. So today, Raegyn has a doctor's appointment, and we have a couple chores to knock out of the way. One of them includes Will's laptop. So it's just before 8, and I am up. I'm getting dressed. I am working on my morning routine. Raegyn is awake. I was anticipating her to be asleep for a little bit, so I have the TV on for her in our bed just to kind of buy me time here in the bathroom as I get ready. And then I gotta go down, get her ready as far as dressed, breakfast, dogs prepped, and then we should be slowly making our way out. But I'll show you what I have going on downstairs. Okay, let me let the dogs in. It is freezing outside. Will went downstairs and said it was 31 degrees. He said they're reporting the feel like at 26. 31 is cold enough. I don't need to get any colder. Oh, I got a sneeze coming on too. Ugh, man. I had prepacked prepackaged, I don't know what you'd say, breakfast for Raegyn so we could essentially hit the road as quickly as possible. There you go. Let me get you, Raegyn, a spoon. Let me kind of explain why I'm everywhere this morning. So, here. You got yogurt. I did squirt a little bit of your food from yesterday in there. She had some carrot, applesauce, coriander sort of mix left over. So I squirt a little bit in her plain yogurt. And then she's got blueberries, grapes, and then I have 2 crackers. I had put cream cheese and then some of the Thanksgiving cranberry sauce I had made on it. So that'll be her breakfast. I'm gonna get dogs fed. We have to leave in like 12 minutes. So basically, Raegyn has a well visit today. I believe she has shots, but I'm not certain. I never know the shot schedule. But after the doctor's appointment, there might be time to come home, but I'm not sure how much time there will be. And so Will has his laptop, his Apple laptop, it needs to be fixed. So I guess Will said his computer isn't charging, and it's not the charging cable because he tried a few chargers and he was getting the same result, but he was playing on his computer until his battery had died. And that was it. And now he can't get it to come back to life because he can't get it to charge. And so he is wanting me to take it to the Apple store to see if there's anything they can do. I think we're both prepared for bad news, which is that they are going to have to send it off to Apple. There isn't anything they can do at the store level to fix it, which kind of stinks because it stinks. That's his laptop. So it's an older computer. In fact, when Will had gotten it from his family, it was refurbished, so it wasn't even brand new out of the box. So it was already old at that point. And so anyway, he's been plugging away on it for several years, and he's become very Mac, very Apple. He's not interested in going back to Microsoft anytime soon, which is fine, but he definitely needs a computer. And so we're gonna see what we can do to get this one fixed. I think he's open or in the market to a new laptop, and so we've taken advantage of, in case we get bad news, some Cyber Monday deals relating to that laptop at the Apple store. And then the plan is, if they fix the computer, then I don't go through with the purchase of the new one, is the idea. But there is, I guess, a local shop not too far from the house that can, at the very least, if we can't get your computer powered on without spending an arm and a leg to Apple to repair the computer, they can at least get the computer into a hard drive sort of state where you can access it and just plug it into another computer, is the idea, is what I'm at least being told, or what he's understood. And so that's going to be the goal. We'll see how well that all works out. I'm hoping we don't need a new computer, but at the same time, it's like it's already so old. Might as well. She's enjoying her breakfast. Is that good? That's good. Here, let me turn this around for you. There, I don't have to reach so far. Alright, so I think I went a bit overboard, but because we both have runny noses still, I have our tissues there. I had packed Raegyn a snack, cheese balls. I know that's more than a snack for her little belly, but I had that in case she got fussy but wasn't interested in food. And then I thought we'd have to bring breakfast to go, but we had time, so I have fork, spoon, napkins ready. I had filled up this hydro flask, and I'm bringing this giant cooler lunchbox thing because I was going to put her lunch in it. So I had pre-packed her lunch last night too. It's some Thanksgiving leftover food, but it's turkey and mac and cheese. And then, of course, the green casserole, the sweet potato casserole, and I figured that she could have that. I haven't gotten it microwaved, but I'm hoping we can keep it chilled. I don't think that'll be hard with the weather. And then the idea is, if lunchtime hits while we're at the store, I'll have food, I guess, to offer her, whether or not she takes it. I think that's one of the things I just can't stand about being on the go, is we don't have a hard routine that we have to follow, but when it comes to food, I'm not great at deviating, and I'm really not a fan of going to McDonald's. I'm sure there will be a time and a place where that in life will make a lot of sense, but for now, it just doesn't make any sense to go there. Raegyn doesn't eat chicken nuggets. She doesn't really care for cheeseburgers, and so their food choices are just not great. And outside of the fact that they offer milk, there's just nothing beneficial there. Oh, which reminds me, I also have, yeah, Ray, drinks. In case she gets thirsty, I have apple juice, milk, and water pre-prepped. So she'll have that water in the car, though. We are coming back after the Apple store. I believe the Apple store and her doctor's appointment are opposite directions, or at least not on the way of one another. And so, being that it's a cold day, I don't plan to be farting around and doing too much, but if Raegyn's up for it, maybe we will go shopping and go look for some nice Christmas decor. But honestly, if she's not and it's cold and we just want to go home and take a break, we will do that too. I think I'm just going to drink this coffee, get my shoes on, get her shoes gathered, and get ready to head to the car. All right, so we had just finished up at the doctor's office. Raegyn had 4 shots, 4 too many. So she had gotten her Tdap, which I remember when I was pregnant, that thing made my arms so sore. And then when Will went to get his vaccine for Raegyn's arrival, they had told him to rub his arm at the site of the vaccine after, because of the toxins within it. I can't remember the term they used, toxoid or aluminoid. They said something, and rubbing his arm made it better. I remember my dad had said his arm wasn't sore. Mine was like red and raw and swollen. It was nasty. So I've been rubbing her leg. She got both in her thighs, and then she also got her second round of her MMR, and then she got, I don't remember. Okay, so flu shot, MMR, Tdap, and what else did you get, Raegyn? Oh my goodness, I'd have to look at my notes. It's in my bag. But anyway, we are ready to hit the road. I need gas. This car is warning me that it's empty, but I managed to get here, and then I did not realize that all of the trunk is filled with stuff that needs to be donated to Goodwill. Clothes, boots, different, I think we have some games. It looked like some movies in the back. I know we had been going on a super cleaning spree. I'll have to kind of talk about that after, but we're gonna go find some gas, and so then we're gonna go look to donate this stuff on our way to the Apple store. We got the donations. We are all set with that. We have about an hour and 10 minutes till our Apple appointment, and I am hopeful it won't result in us having to move forward with the purchase of the laptop, but I am also very realistic. Apple has kind of their life set up where you need to have Apple Care, which is a monthly paid subscription service, so that way if someday your technology breaks, this Apple Care will cover it. But if you don't pay for the service, you have to pay out of pocket. It's kind of like health insurance, except not for nothing, being that it's technology. I often wonder if they're scheduled to break, because everybody always talks that they're for sure scheduled to slow down. I think that we've been an Apple family phone-wise now for, I think, our entire marriage, and I feel that we always hit a certain point in the year where we will say, oh, I think Apple's starting to slow our phones down, and we'll notice certain apps aren't working as well. I know they've gotten into some hot water with that in the past. I don't know if those are active concerns anymore, but either way, I'm hoping, however this turns out, it'll at least be a generally good, quick in and out, especially because Raegyn has a nap in now, which kind of stinks because it'd be nice if she slept at the store, but if she doesn't, I guess that's okay. So we have, like I said, just over an hour to kind of burn through. And so since Raegyn's hair is getting long, it's starting to get into her eyes, and I want to get some hair ties to kind of pull it back. Maybe do random pigtails or whatever I guess I can pull, because it's not like my hair where it all just kind of comes into one ponytail. I think I have to style it based on whatever hairs I can get my hands or my fingers around. And so a lot of suggestions are to use elastics. And I was very apprehensive about moving forward with a purchase on elastics, because I know from experience, when I think elastics, I think rubber bands, and those have friction and they get stuck, and I don't want to pull on her hair. But I guess hair elastics might be a bit different, and they shouldn't get stuck in the hair, and also you only have to wrap it around a couple times, because you're not really trying to keep the hair there, you're just really trying to hold it up. So we'll see how it goes. I don't even know if Raegyn will tolerate it, but I know you can buy elastics at any hair store or department store that happens to cater to hair to some form or fashion. But what I think I am going to do is look for a Dollar Tree. I guess there have been moms reporting this current season that there are hair elastics there. So rather than going blind up and down the aisles at Target, I think I'll just stick to what I know should be at the store. So we will head there. I bet you'll never guess where we are. We had to come to Target after all that. They didn't even have any elastics at the Dollar Tree, so now we are looking here at Target for something that should work for her. Lots of little hair ties, right, Raegyn? But I still don't know if they'll fit you. I don't know if they fit you. I guess there's some scrunchies. I guess this isn't what I envisioned, but we'll make it work. We'll see. We don't really know what we're up against. These might be the better way to go. They're not very big, but they stretch a lot, which might be very nice and soft for her hair. Do you like these colors? Yeah? Okay, so I don't think going to the dollar store was a total bust, because we were able to get some combs for $1. And then, as I showed you before, we had gotten the hair ties. Now we are on our way to the Apple store officially, and I guess if we are sitting around waiting, we can play with hair, but I think I'm gonna get Raegyn here a snack once we get into the store. Ready to go find the car, Miss Paige? Yeah. Raegyn actually ate through all of her cheese balls. I didn't even have the opportunity to sneak one. So we got the computer tested, and as fate would have it, we plugged it in and it turned on as it normally would, and it looked like it wasn't charging, but it was turned on. They ran some diagnostic testing, and they were able to see that the ports or something, I guess, weren't taking a charge. And so they're not sure, but they think that it's an intermittent issue. And so naturally, the solution is to fix those ports. That is one of those in-store fixes. However, they hold on to the laptop until they order the parts, and they wait till you book the appointment to even get anything started. So it's about $100 to attempt that. And they're not certain if it'll work. So then the next idea would be to, we'll keep walking. We're going to the car, Raegyn. The next idea is then to send it off to Apple to do a full in-house repair and get any resolution, and that would be anywhere from $400 to $500. So I made the executive decision and said, let's not live a life in an intermittent world outside of fasting. So we got a new laptop for Will. Okay, we are back at the house. I am just putting some stuff away from our shopping. Check this out. Oh my gosh, look. Hi, Raegyn. I love your hair. Look at it, you stylish girl. Look at you. Look at you. You shy girl. Look at your hair, and it's out of your eyes. Yeah, it is. You look cute. I know I'm not the greatest stylist, but you look adorable. Let's get you some lunch. How was your lunch, ma'am? It ended up on the floor? You ate some of it, I saw, but your mouth's pretty clean.